Well, real close to football season. We're all getting ready for NFL preseason games, college football, high school football, something that consumes so many of us. The major focus now, football has outpaced baseball as the American sport, and something I love to watch the games on. So many people do. Uh, Unfortunately, a very disturbing study came out this week showing that in a study range covering high schools, college, and pro football players, that about 80% of those reviewed, there's about 300 in the study, had some type of brain damage from just beginning to serious brain damage. Even more concern, let me give you the study showing that of former NFL football players, 110 of 111 deceased NFL players had brain damage. And it's because of all the hitting. And it's not just the one big hit. What this study is showing is that the continuing hits, one after the other, build up to where it can be permanent damage for a football player. I know America is such a great visual sport, especially on TV. I love soccer, and I have observed soccer when I went to school over in England. Soccer is not built for TV, because if you're going to watch a soccer game, you got to know what's going on all over the field. In football, that camera comes right on the quarterback. You can see the ends going out. Several cameras are used, and it's very visual. It's short, points scored, times for breaks, just perfect for television. And the money is just tremendous. These players are making huge sums of money, but look at the price they're paying. Several football players, NFL players, say they're going to shut it down. They want to be there to see their grandkids get married or their kids graduate from college. I love Jim McMahon, the wonderful quarterback for the Chicago Bears. I watched all the Bears games when he was playing some 15, 20 years ago. I read recently, very sadly, that his wife doesn't let him out of the house, because if he goes out in the house even for a walk, he can't find his way back. He's in his 50s, and he has serious brain damage because of the number of concussions that he suffered. Reportedly suffered 3 that he revealed, possibly more that he didn't reveal, and others that he didn't even know he had. You can have a small concussion and not even know you have something like that. Very serious problem. And I guess the question we all have to ask ourselves, and I ask it of my son and now of grandkids, would you want them to play football even at the high school level? I have some reservations about that. I played high school football. I was a competitive athlete all through college, but the idea of permanent brain damage, when such just a minuscule number of players make the NFL and make the big time, is it really worth it? I hope my grandson, and my son says this, Dad, I want my grandson to play tennis and play golf and enjoy his sport for the rest of his life. A decision you have to make, but more of these studies raise serious questions and something that may impact the future of football. I love to watch it, but I'm just as concerned about the damage we're doing by our supporting football levels that we are, and the long-term damage it's going to play. Something all of us should think quite a bit about. Be back right after this message.